If you were to shoot a regular arrow, you possibly have the chance of missing. Think about it. Arrows, the modern day arrows being the ICBMs, okay? It's a lock here. The modern day arrows being the modern day ICBMs, think about it. They have home sinking, okay? Go Google what home sinking is. Meaning it tracks its target. It doesn't, the arrow or the missile doesn't stop going or moving till it hits its target, okay? That's what the Lord said, it shall not miss. Okay, and imagine if there's millions of them. What is a missile defense system going to do against millions of missiles, guys, coming from all sorts of directions? Okay, it's not going to be able to do anything. So once the missiles hit this place, that's the end all be all of America, man. It's going to be World War III. I hope you guys know this. The end all be all of America is going to be World War III. That's what's going to happen, man. Okay, and literally that's what we're going in towards right now. Okay, I keep trying to tell you guys through the Spirit, those billions of dollars that they're sending over is literally troops to fund bases, weaponry, okay, everything, okay. They might send some money, but they're literally sending military power and technology over there, okay, to set up camp, okay. And why do you think America wanted to set up camp in Taiwan? Taiwan's a small little island, man, okay. They're literally a small island, but it's low key. Okay, and then they're right at the border of what? Asia. Ukraine is literally right in front of Russia, man. America knows what it's doing. They're trying to set up camp at those places because they're gonna go to war with those countries. You guys gotta think smarter. Okay? Why do you think they keep funding these small little nations in these particular places? Is because when they go to war, they're already over there. They're gonna be already over there and ready to go. They're gonna align with those countries' military, okay? They're going to align with those countries' military, and they're going to go to war, man. Okay? Everyone's going to pick a side, man. Everybody. It don't matter who you are. Okay? Verse 14, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again. Okay? So the plagues are not going to return onto the sender, man. It's not going to return onto the one who sent it, which is the Heavenly Father. Okay? And that's how plagues work. This is why diseases or a virus or anything like that, when it's unleashed, okay, it's not really destroyed. It really, what happens is it evolves, it adapts, and it becomes stronger and stronger. That's what viruses and diseases do. Even in the digital world, like when you send a virus to a computer, it literally doesn't stop until it destroys what it was sent to destroy. Okay, all right. Yo, the Lord is cold, man. The Lord is cold as hell, man. Okay, until they come up upon the earth. Verse 15, a fire is kindled. Who shall put out until it consume the foundation of the earth? So the fire is the ICBMs. That fire is going to literally consume the whole world. Okay? No, the world's not going to blow up. No, the world is not going to be literally, a ball of fire. Okay, no. But the world is going to be consumed. When the Lord says the world, he means society. Okay? There's different classifications of the word world. Okay? So in the context that we're speaking of, this society, this world that we live in, okay, it's going to be consumed by fire. It's going to be destroyed. Okay? Just like how we destroyed the old world. The Lord destroyed the old world through what? A flood. Okay? The Lord destroyed the old world through what? Fire and brimstone. Sodom and Gomorrah. Those were different worlds. Those were different kingdoms. Okay? The fire's kindled shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Verse 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer and returneth not backward. Okay? Even so the plague shall be sent upon the earth, it shall not return again. So it's literally no plague that the Lord's going to send out, no matter what it is, okay? And yes, Esau works for the Lord too. He's on the left-hand side. Esau has always been a weapon. Esau has always been a weapon. Satan has always been a weapon. That's what the Lord uses to send out what he needs to send out, okay? All right? It says... Verse 17, woe is to me, meaning destruction unto me, destruction unto me. Who will deliver me in those days? Right. Because of the times that's going to come. The prophets had those visions, man. You don't think the prophets seen Jake getting picked up by ICE? You don't think they seen that? Okay, you don't think they seen Jake getting thrown in concentration camps? They're talking about it's concentration camps or a holding cell. Those are that's literally a concentration camp, guys. A jail cell is a form of a concentration camps. Okay, it's a really rehabilitation camps to reprogram you. When you go to jail, you're supposed to be reprogrammed when you come back out. You're supposed to see the harsh environments and the cruelest of the cruel in that said jail, that country, where you got sent to jail. So you don't want to go back. That's what literally jail is. Jail is literally rehabilitation centers, man. Jail is meant to break your mind. It's meant to reset your mind. Yo, man, these people don't understand, man. They think Esau's nice. That's literally what it is. You guys think Esau's nice. That's why jail's so effed up. The most effed up people are in there, okay? You have rapists, you have murderers, you have cannibals, okay? You have people that kill children, women, other men, elderly. You have people that go in there that rob old people and kill. Like, there's just weird people in there, man, okay? That's why the worst of the worst people go in there, okay? And that's why in the times we're getting ready to come, who's going to watch those jail cells? All those people are going to be released, man. All of them. Even the people in Mexico and Asia. When the times come, all those people are going to be released into the general public. Okay? All right? All of them. They're going to be released into the general public, and they're going to be loose. This is why we said the time that's getting ready to come is going to be so bad. That's going to be part of Jacob's trouble, guys. Literally. all those jail members, all those people I just mentioned, they're going to be released into the general public again. Imagine you're walking among them, or you're trying to survive, and then a dude that has an orange jumpsuit that's been in jail, you don't know what the hell he's capable of, man. Okay? And all you prideful ass women, you already know what's gonna happen with those women when those men are released. All those people in the psych wards, yeah, who's gonna watch them? Nobody. There's not gonna be no police. This is why the Lord said a man's gonna be more precious than fine gold. You need a man to protect you from those types of things, man. Especially the man of the Lord. Okay? Yo, man, I'm just thinking about how, like, I'm literally thinking about it right now as we speak, man. That shit's gonna be crazy. Imagine. And you already know the jail's filled up with millions of people. There's jails all across the country. Canada, all across Canada, America, South America. People just, there's gonna be no borders no more. Okay, that's how it's gonna end up, man. First, there's gonna be some borders. There's gonna be roadblocks and city blocks and all that shit. That shit's gonna get overrun, man, when the people overrun that shit. Okay? There's more people in cities than there are in the military. You only can stretch out the military so far. You have military overseas. You have some military over here. There's not enough people in the military. There's not enough police officers to sustain the population or keep them confined. Eventually, it's going to give out. All right? That's really what's going to happen, man. So you think about that. All those prisoners being re-released. Okay? There's going to be no police officers. There's not going to be no ambulance. There's not going to be no firefighters. If you crash your car, who's going to, get you out of your car? Like, shit like that, man. There's not going to be none of that. There's going to be also no power. You're not going to be able to just flick on your light and shit, take a shower, go use the bathroom. There's not going to be none of that. No hygiene products. You're not going to be able to go up to your convenience store, literally right in front of me, or go to your pizza shop, literally right in front of me, and go and eat and go grab a snack. There's not going to be none of that, man. It's not going to be any of that. It's going to be literally the times of trouble, man. Okay? It says, verse 19, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges of the amendment. Verse 20, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. You guys are still not going to turn from your wickedness. You're going to see everything that's going on. You're going to see the plagues. You're going to see everything that I just mentioned and broke down to you. And you're still not going to turn from your wickedness. This is why you're going to die in your wickedness, man. The scriptures told you that. Jake is going to die in their wickedness. That's literally what's going to happen. Jake is going to die in their wickedness, man. Okay? America is going to be burnt in its wickedness. All right? All these people are going to be on to the end, man. Wicked as frig, man. Okay? Wicked. And this is why we talk about the elect. Only the elect matters, man. Okay, the 2/3 don't matter. You regular Americans don't matter. None of you guys matter. Only people that matter, the only group of people that matter right now is the elect. That's only people who matter. Nobody else matters, man. Okay? Not these Edomites. Okay? Not these 2/3. None of them. None of them matter. Okay? Right? It says, it should not be turned from wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so cheap, Slakia, be so cheap on the earth, that they think of themselves to be in a good case. And even, Slakia, shall the evils grow upon the earth. This is what we're just talking about. The evils are going to grow upon the earth. All the evils are literally locked away from you guys. You guys take society for granted. That's what you guys do. Jails, okay, psych wards, okay. Some people even put to death, man. They literally are serial killers. And literally the craziest part about it is that there's serial killers literally among us right now. There's serial killers that haven't been caught. Killed 20 women. Killed 50 children and still haven't been caught. Literally, go Google it. There's serial killers who have not been caught yet. You know? Let me read that one more time, man. It says, verse 22, 2nd Ezra chapter 16. It says, behold, the visual shall be so cheap upon the earth that they should think themselves as a good case. And even shall the evils grow upon the earth. Evil's gonna be so increased upon the earth, man. You're gonna see shit you've never seen before. I'm telling you, man. People think it's bad now. Watching people get hungry when people haven't showered in 3 days and you feel disgusting. Yo, man, it's be freaking mad out here, man. You seen when the bear bug was out here and people were going crazy for the toilet paper. You seen that? Imagine if they say you have to get food and lock down, and just imagine. Nowhere you're gonna be able to go for food. Okay? And this is why we need Yahawashi and Yahawashi. This is why we need that covering, man. Alright? Sword, famine, and great confusion. Verse 22, for many of them shall dwell upon the earth, shall perish of famine. You're going to die of hunger. You're going to die of hunger, man. You're going to die of hunger. A lot of people are going to die of hunger. Okay? They're going to die of hunger. That's how a lot of people are going to die, man. And in other that shall escape hunger shall die by the sword. Shall the sword destroy. So you're going to escape one tribulation, and you're going to come on to another, and eventually it's just going to get you. Eventually it's just going to get you, man. Okay? Something's gonna get you at some point. Something. Whether it's the famine, whether it's a plague, you know, you catch a sickness, okay? Whether somebody else gets you or eats you, something's gonna get you, man. And it's gonna happen for everybody. Everyone's gonna be in the mix. It says, shall the sword destroy, verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, okay? Meaning there's gonna be deceased bodies in the streets.